So we're here to move our calves. We got them out here. This is 5 acres of commercial property. It's not being used, so they're letting me use it to graze some cows. I got 8 feeder calves on it. We're using Premier One sheep netting as our permanent fence. So we set that up for the week, and then we move it. We move a 1-wire fence every day within this fence. We got that done down there. There were some saplings that we mowed down. We'll have it looking good by midsummer, I'm sure. So right now we're gonna trap them in one net, a spare net that I have, while we take all this netting down and move it down there. So we started down here, coming down, and now that we get to this big chunk, you always want to plan ahead. And by that I mean, instead of keep going this way, we're going to go across the back, so that way when we get down there, we can come back across the front and get back to right where we wanted them by grazing, instead of getting down to that end saying, oh crap, now we got to get them back here and have to set up a bunch of temporary fences just to walk them back. So a little bit of planning goes a long way. Let's get to it. There we go. So the plan is there. That'll keep them happy. We tear that fence down, put it up over here. Well, there you go. We got the cows moved to the new paddock. We got it set up for a couple more days. Not the best pasture yet, but we're working on it. It's a great way for a company to actually be making a difference. I mean, we talk all the time about companies need to be more green and solar power and all this other stuff, but meanwhile, a lot of companies, like the one across the street, they have 10 acres that they brush hog 3 times a year. Why not use it to grow beef? When you rotationally graze and manage the ground properly, you can harness a lot of CO2 that would have went up into the air. To me, it's a no-brainer. But the problem is, like across the street there, I asked about grazing it, and the people who run that shop were all for it. But it's a corporate business, and corporate won't let me. So there you have it. You're bringing animals on to offset what CO2 your business is putting in the air. It's not bothering anything, it's only helping.